Hi there, signs of Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing really good today. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Kim. I like to channel for your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit team, to get messages from the other side, meant to help you. My mom, the angel in the picture, is my facilitator, I believe, ever since last year. So let's get a little excited getting ready to do your reading. I don't really know why. Maybe it's the music before I did your reading. I know it's old, but it was I was listening to like a G6. I'm feeling so fly like a G6. So maybe you're feeling really super fly. You should. You're Scorpio. Oh wow, the Empress and the Wheel, really? That's good. All right, and please check out the collective reading if you haven't. Really sweet story that I got that applies to every sign. So, but we'll do something very individual for you here, just my Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Really any placement, as long as you know what that placement is and you know how to apply it to your life, right? So it doesn't matter as long as you know that this is Scorpio energy that I'm tapping into. And something's going to be revealed to you. We have the moon in reverse. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Okay, is it your goals? Intuitively. You know something intuitively about what you don't want to invest in anymore. Oh, been waiting a long time for some kind of news. Waiting a long time for some kind of goal. Oh, didn't see this. This is the heart of the matter because that's our next card. So, are you changing goals? Changing goals? What is being revealed? It's a different energy with Scorpio because Scorpios usually like keeping stuff to themselves. So there's an energy, well, perhaps this is just an energy that is being very revealing to you. I don't see you quitting or giving up at all on anything. I just see that you still have some places, some milestones that you're like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. Maybe that's coming to your realization. The Queen of Wands in your heart space, goodness. You literally must be attracting people by a big open heart chakra. Your heart chakra must be wide open or something like that. Like that, because there's something that you can do in front of other people that makes you just really, really attractive. And you are pulling things to you. You're magnetic. The Queen of Wands is, I associate the Queen of Wands, and remember, there's no real gender. There's the Queen and King just help us explain it in tarot. It helps explain the message because the message is about you being able to receive, I feel like, your spiritual gifts and then your open heart, right? You're able to receive stuff through the heart space. And so that, like that energy, it radiates. And that color, that it's like a turquoise mixed with yellow. It reminds me of spiritual healing and enlightenment, kind of like both, you know? Wow. This is associated with the words brave, bold, confident, sexy, sexy as hell. It's the Queen of Wands. And so that's how I would describe that. Wow. Past energy. King of Cups. The King of Cups. I love the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups because this may have even been an energy that totally inspired you to live from your heart space, to put yourself back out there, to give you some advice of hey, be bold, be brave, because you've got some important gifts to share, you have important love to share, and this person shared their love with you somehow, whether it's going to be in, you know what's weird? I've got an admirer. I've never gotten that from this, and I'm noticing this sailboat wanting to come toward, wanting to be that this energy wants to be your ships coming in, is what I see. So this can be you though, because it is associated with Scorpio, and if this is you, then you made that initiative to make decisions based on action from the heart space. in the past, and it's led you here, and it's revealed something to you about what kind of goals you want, because those things shifted when you started making more decisions diplomatically from the heart space out of love. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. This is usually the energy. If I'm doing a love reading, okay, the King of Cups comes in as the person who's wanting your heart space, who has actually found a place in your heart, or they at least vibrate on the same, they've got the same frequency here going on. They may be brave and bold and daring too. There's something that has inspired your heart space. Nice energy. Yeah. That's feeling fly like a G6. That's how I would describe the Queen of Wands. I'm fly like a G6. Okay, goal and destiny. Goal and destiny. I think it's this one. I'm thinking it's that one. Goal and destiny. To find your truth, to get out of a hard time, to start making better choices when it comes to all the things that you can have, to take really good care of yourself, Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords in the reverse is, to me, it's saying the goals and destiny is to see through any kind of lies or falsehoods. So when you're being guided completely by the mind space, I feel like you recognize that without the heart driving things too, you aren't finding your truth. And so what is this? What is it? We'll clarify a little bit more, but it does have to do with you coming out, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, of some kind of difficult worry or situation like that. What about the future energy? Future energy, the Three of Wands in the reverse. Definitely watch the Collective, because that was in it. And the Lovers. And perfect chemistry and healing. Whatever is not truth in your life must go. Must go. Does not. Usually that starts inside. With you finding your truth inside, you can be truthful with yourself inside. Then the things can start to shift on the outside because of being able to recognize it as a falsehood. A falsity. So that might be a trip, a journey. The Six of Coins is your energy of how you're feeling. Somebody could really owe you something here. You could be feeling like either somebody owes you money or somebody owes you. I mean, like feeling like I need to get mine. I don't know. That's what's coming out. Eight of Wands in the reverse for the environment. It might be you waiting on some news. Look at this. The Ten of freaking Cups as your hope. Well, it's not. Sometimes it's a fear, but I don't think this is. This is what you're trying to complete. This is a huge completion. It can sometimes come in the form of getting the false things out of your life, and then bam, here comes this relationship that completes everything for you, or it checks all your boxes. It's the fairy tale. It could be that. It can be that you're maybe looking for this completion emotionally in all areas of your life, and really striving for that. One at a time and baby steps, right? That's beautiful. 10 of Cups. Tell me about the outcome here. Oh, goodness. Okay. 3-3. Okay. Well, that's all right. It's realizing what's false in your life and who is false in your life. Who has not been genuine with their offers. Who was in a commitment or committed to you but didn't follow through. Who's been kind of shady with the money. Who maybe has even been shady with the friend group. With the Three of Swords here. 3-3. Time to put that breakup in the past. Okay, because this might have been news that really pissed you off, that somebody was lying about something. Unexpected journey towards your completion. This was not a reciprocal relationship. I usually try not to go there, but that's this issue, and the reason why is because It's stepping out, being bold and brave to be willing to open your heart again and put this in the past that's going to lead you to your 10 of Cups. And right now it can feel uncomfortable, not balanced. And 6-6 tells us you gotta watch those thoughts. Gotta watch the direction of your thoughts. Not everybody is like this energy that you've experienced. 6 of Cups on the bottom. Now you have 666. So wake up call for you to re-examine what's going on in the surrounding. See the things that are false. See the lies. Accept the news or your feelings based on some kind of news of what you feel is not reciprocal, not balanced, not in alignment with your success. There's no compromise. And you're calling in, or there is an energy here that is a soulmate energy with the 6 of Cups. New partnerships on the horizon. Justice. Anything that's off balance or not your truth is probably going to be a little bit painful to experience or uncomfortable, but you got to purge that. This energy wants you to purge that. Whether you've met this energy or not yet, it's an energy that wants you to purge this stuff so a new soul tie, soul connection can be formed. And it might have familiarity as I relate to the 6 of Cups as a soulmate who has maybe experienced many lifetimes with you. So there's like a remembrance on a cellular level for certain beings. Not like somebody else that ended up not being sincere or breaking a commitment or taking from you. Not that that wasn't a soulmate at one time too. Maybe still, you know what I mean? Maybe still are, just in a different way. I don't want that many. The Emperor is here because you're asserting yourself. You're being brave and bold, and Aries energy is really supporting you in this. During this Aries season. This is happening during Aries season for those that are being drawn to this. This energy that you're being assertive and walking front purging, it was not moving anywhere. It was like running really hard to try to make something work, but in place. It's like I'm imagining like a carriage being tied up to some bolted chain and you having the horses going, but it's just like running in the wheel. You know what I mean? Whew. Okay, so the Moon, the King of Cups. The illusion of somebody that you thought was in your heart space or somebody that you thought was balanced. It was an illusion. This energy wasn't balanced. Emotionally, not like on your level. And that was revealed to you. That was part of this illusion. They were mirroring unstable mood to you because just being in that energy was like affecting your mood too. An ending. Putting it behind. I saw 6 of Cups in reverse too. A parting of the ways. Putting something behind. Purging. Being assertive. The Emperor, you're bossing up when it comes to your heart space. Tell us more about the threes here, the 3-3. Tell me more about the 3-3. New. The Lover's energy. So this is the crossroads. Because it's quite literally like you prayed for this. You prayed for something to be revealed to you. You prayed for somebody's true heart or true intentions to be revealed to you, and it was. And so it's causing a little bit of shakeup of what you must purge. But then the Lover's energy is like there is a soulmate tie, a crossroads being brought together by the spirit realm, by your angels. That's why you have the 3-3. Hey, that's the knowledge, right? 3-3. There's your knowledge about what is to be created. And it has to do with this soulmate. Hermit, spend some time with yourself. Queen of Swords, place your boundaries and cut out what does not fit in your divine plan. All right, so how can we maybe improve how we feel? By looking at this as a journey to the point where because of this journey, now you match on a different level that you're gonna want to. And the Hermit, the unexpected journey, figuring out what you really want. Number 9. So introspection is needed. Reflection on these things, these events are needed. How something got to the place that it was. Example, doing your own research here on the Hermit journey. Spend some time with yourself. Maybe it gave you a lot of answers here. Wow. It certainly gave you passion and drive to assert yourself and go after what you wanted. The Knight of Wands can be a person, like I said, coming into your life very passionately, rebel with a cause. The Knight of Wands. So if this is a crossroads regarding your work, then this is going to be something that you're going to have a lot of movement towards very shortly. Of course, always that's up to you too, but it's at the crossroads where you're going to have a lot of movement. A lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of movement. And I don't know that, but I don't know if it's the news or something that came in that let you know that there is a new elevated chapter with the world here, and that you're moving towards something that's going to be so much better for you. Ace of Pentacles, the new, moving away from a storm paradigm to a calm waters paradigm, and the Ace of Pentacles is, it's going to be much more stable, secure, financially secure, and you're actually going to be following your passion. Ooh. Okay, as far as how you're feeling, you could be feeling like you're dwelling more on a limitation than on your freedom. Absolutely, you can, the Eight of Swords can move out of whatever this very shallow emotional pool of water is, right? That's a mindset thing. So be assertive, especially if you do feel constricted or constricted, that's the word, constricted or confined. Don't feel guilty for wanting to free yourself from something. Whew. Look at these strong energies. Like I said, you're creating, you've got God. You have got the divine. Once you, 5 of Cups in the reverse, once you let go of this past issue, put this hurt behind you, don't open your heart to a new experience, which you already have opened your heart. You already have been very assertive. Your heart knows what action to take. This soulmate energy is associated with the Empress and the Emperor coming together. This was a waiting period as your angels and your spirit teams and your guides were intricately making everything work behind the scenes, making the perfect healing, the perfect chemistry, the perfect connection. This is divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. Could be a coming together in your life as far as what you're doing. So ultimately, your goal is going to be to create something new and receive, take care of many. But right now, the action is being laid upon your heart space. And that is what I've got for you guys. So this is a new perspective. It's a new patience is needed with both of these cards. Let me say divine timing is kind of waiting maybe on you to really actually let go of these things from the past, right? I don't think I'm going to pull from that. I think I'm going to pull from these animal cards. Yeah. Look at the 2 birds. Hummingbird and the nightingale. Whoa. So the signs that you have that are really strong are like Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini. But don't get hung up on the signs because they really don't matter. There's everybody's got a little bit of something. Whoop. I'll have the hyena. There's a need to see the humor, and there in the hard situations in life, the sadness, there's definitely a need to see the humor in both sides of things too. The frog means you need to watch your environment, maybe even declutter. There is good luck associated, prosperity associated with the frog, like things multiplying, fertility, but it's really saying that there may be something you need to detox from. Putting in the hard work with the workhorse, divine feminine, receiving, like the Empress energy, hardest working card in the deck. So maybe it's saying to focus too on your work. You don't maybe have to be as defensive as normal. No, I don't know. Scorpio, there's your own energy, but it was in the reverse. So you could be feeling out of sorts, okay? The Panther, brave, nocturnal, not afraid of the dark. Not afraid of the dark. Know they can protect themselves, the Panther. And the Elephant, because by this point you've learned from your past. You have wisdom from your past. And that's why when you do things in a creative manner from your heart space, you make it just look so natural. Natural and easy. All right. And then the other animal deck, because I like the animal decks. Lion Spirit, Cape Spirit. Be generous. Be generous. Yeah. Be generous. And there's that, like I said, there's the prosperity type message again. 36, Koi Fish Spirit, there is always enough. Ooh. And Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Tend to the small things. And remember, you can overcome any kind of obstacle here with 50. Also 20, this and that are true. And there's definitely soulmate, soul ties with playfulness and healing that heart space due to those connections and ties. Let's close out with an angel number message. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me in the description box. How? All right. We have 23. You're adventurous. I associate that number with the Page of Pentacles. So you have a zest for life, wanting to experience everything here, living life to the fullest. I'm adventurous. Look at all these partnerships. 2, you have a great talent for finding solutions. I am diplomatic, finding fair solutions. All right. And then 0, you are limitless, no beginning, no end. It is time to develop your spiritual side. So it says you're gaining new insight on both godly and earthly things. I am limitless and I am harmonious. You relate to others on almost a cosmic level. You're dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. And you have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. Another thing about singing your own song too might be a big message for someone. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back